Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Howdy. Meowdy. Doing a Karina scene today.
What?
Ah. Wah.
Huh?
Wah.
What?
Wah. Oh, my I have lock hip on, but my shit's being weird. Gotta bend my knees, I guess. Whoa. How much are you swinging that Maeve?
I'm a professional.
Oh, the limb scaling reset. No, we're not staying on this map. Just gathering here.
That's fine. Have you started stream or are you waiting?
I started stream.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, they can see you.
Woo! I'll probably get my own going here. Thank you guys for being so flexible. I imagine it's kind of late for you guys over there. I'm
It's
sorry.
only 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Easily, this is not even before Aegis starting. Aegis would start in like 30 minutes, so like 10, 15. This is perfect time.
Ow.
I invited
Wow.
Bram. Where the fuck is this bitch? They go, imagine being the first one on, and then they don't fucking accept my request.
Yeah, throw rocks at them right now.
Give me your no. More and more of a nerd every time they're in pre-lobby? Yeah.
You must throw
That's
rocks. True. Big ones.
You've been called a nerd more and more every time you're in pre-lobby.
Me or
yeah,
Brim?
Turtle said that. Turtle Issues said that you're a nerd.
Motherfucker. Of course he did. Turn that motherfucker into soup right now.
Soup.
Soup. Turn that turtle into soup right now. Since he just wants to be such a stinky. I'll get mine going here shortly. What?
We're just staying in this map until we go to the other one. And we're not going to the same place we went to for our dinner. Because I found a better map. It'll let us walk around and stuff.
Ooh.
I imagine it takes place in downtown Bridgeport. Because ignore the Russian on the signs and on the posters and stuff. Or maybe Bridgeport has a Russia town or something. I don't fucking know.
Little Russia.
Yeah,
Little Moscow.
Because the map is literally in Moscow, apparently. It's from like 2000, like apparently Moscow.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah, it's really nice though, and it has a lot of areas. There's a dinner. There's a restaurant in there too. There's like a roadside restaurant that's like really nice and like ambience.
Oh.
We're dressing up.
Yes. Like nice, like business
I'm
casual, like nice, but not like we're not going to a fucking like a gala. So. Probably just nice clothes. Karina wouldn't be a stickler for this. This is like us going to dinner, like casually. So. Yonna. Daddy's strongest kitten. Okay.
Shut up.
Not you, Brim.
Oh.
Why did you think I was
that has
talking about you?
been my
Excuse me.
That has been my status for over 6 months, probably longer. And I've never, not status, it's been my group for over 6 months, and no one's ever said anything until
Oh
the
my
other day.
god, wait, I haven't seen this. What the fuck? You finally put it on? I remember you thinking about doing something like this.
I've had it on for like a couple months.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I just haven't used it.
It's honestly probably it's nice. You don't have nice
Oh, yeah,
clothes.
I know.
You'll be in
I mean, the
uniform,
best I got's my uniform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works. Your uniform works.
Boop, boop.
That way, one of you is recognizably on duty. Good lord, Yona.
What?
Good lord, man.
I need to make adjustments to Yona's like default like leg pose in Blender.
Yep.
She always bends. She bends her knees so much more than all my other models.
You don't have them
Default
scalar
leg poses.
on her?
No. That's not the. I do. That's
Oh.
not the problem. The
Oh.
default pose for her legs is slightly bent, so it like it like always shifts down a little bit, even when I don't want it to.
That's concerning. Alright. This is literally just Karina wanting to go to dinner with both of you. And, you know. And because they told me if we would. And because Karina wants to. And because there's things to talk about in a casual sense.
Yes.
Good lord. You need a tail hole. You should make a tail hole, but it's like outlined with these frills.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
that would be kind of cute.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cute. She'll page this. Watch what she does.
Wha-
The answer is.
I may actually not wear this.
The answer is she'd get
Sure.
shy.
It works.
I know, but I don't even know if she has this yet. She was gonna wear this on her date.
You could either you could either meet us on station. Well, meet us on station from off station at like in the area, and then we'll walk to the restaurant, or which I think would be cool. Or we could just go all together into the map and just walk to the restaurant there in general.
I assume this place that we're going to, like this area we're going to, is supposed to be safe, so Maeve wouldn't be in like work mode. Like
Correct.
she could wear
It's
this, but she's
downtown
not going to be
Bridgeport.
like in work mode.
It is literally just downtown
Okay.
Bridgeport. It's a city we've been in nonstop. It is the country.
It's Shreveport.
Yeah, actually.
We're in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Not ignoring the Russian.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Too bad.
I don't want to go to Shreveport.
It was either
I wanna
that
go
or we went back to
Louisiana.
Novaria for dinner. Which, this could work. How it looks totally is like atmospherically what I would imagine Novaria is. Like straight up.
Moscow.
Yes, Moscow.
I don't know which I prefer.
Thigh.
I'm torn.
The socks
I'm
kind of look
torn.
out of place because you're not wearing stockings on your arms. You're showing your shoulders, so showing your legs makes sense too. Kind of is like broken up weirdly. Like this outfit specifically draws your attention to your legs. That's why it's designed this way. See how it like your eyes start here and they lead you down and show your leg. It makes your legs look bigger. The reason dresses do this is to make your legs look longer. So if you wear the stockings, it makes your legs look really short and stubbed. So you're supposed to show your leg with this type of outfit.
Pat my head.
Okay.
How do you know where my eyes start?
I noticed that yesterday too.
Also, how do you know where my eyes start on that outfit?
Yeah.
Because it's designed that way. Small, no. Negative.
put that thing back where it came from. Or so help me. There you go. One day we'll get Maven stuff like that.
Yeah. Why am I tilted? Crazy.
Do you mind?
the button, Maeve.
No.
I'm kidding,
Did you put a contact on it?
No, I was just gonna do it on my menu,
Oh,
but I actually
why
didn't.
not?
I wasn't gonna do it because I
Why
didn't
not
want to
just
play
put a
character.
contact on it?
Because it'd be really easy to accidentally do it when the menu's open. It's just way better if I could just control it. Whenever I shock you, it is something that should never happen by accident because of how important it is and impactful it is. So it needs to be something that can only happen when I'm sure, and so I can leave no choice, no chance. Okay. God, she has never used that. We made that 3 years ago.
What the fuck? Oh,
we made this
I don't know
years
why,
ago.
but I thought you were pouring fucking hot sauce on me for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Oh. No, it's the green.
Eat puke.
I'm being fed. Oh, I don't know if I want to get fed that one.
Molotov cocktail.
I don't know if I want to get fed that one.
It's Yona's ranged option.
Why is it broken? Why are particles broken in this map?
Oh, I think it's just a spawn box for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Hey, there's a
Front docks, I
Front docks. Oh. What the fuck?
It's working.
Oh,
What
there it
the
goes.
fuck, Richard?
Yeah, it was a good
I didn't
throw.
see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's because real-time lights are off and it uses
Oh.
depth for some
There it
reason.
is.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's weird. Yeah, it was working. Both of them worked for me.
Molotov.
Wait.
Whee!
There's Yona's ranged option that she's been sorely lacking. Okay.
Magical Molotovs.
Magical. Mazel tov.
Damn.
Except I have to go get it.
Go fetch.
If you make a model for Yona's family, I'll use it. Any of the models you want.
Oh?
I have ideas.
What do you mean?
I have ideas. So if there's models for her family, they'll get used. My shit reset? Nope. Alright, let's go. So you meeting us there? Karina would have given you this choice, and it depends on... This takes place real time. This is actually happening today. So
Sure.
would you have come here, and then we go to Bridgeport together, or do you meet us at Bridgeport? It's up to you. That's what Yona would have wanted to do. Karina would have asked if she wants to meet us there, or if you want to meet
I'd
your
probably
friends.
go meet you.
Meet you there? Meet us there?
Yeah.
Okay. She would ask you to meet by the pond in the middle of downtown.
Okay.
And on the board, like on the docks by the pond in the middle of downtown, which you'll understand as you see on the map. I'll drop the portal. You'd be with me. We just got back showered. Now we're going out to dinner. Karina didn't have anything scheduled today, so. I hope this isn't a super commonly used roleplay map, because I've just found it by
Actually, looks
chance.
kind of cute.
It does. If you want her to wear that instead. This is a map I'm going in. You ready?
Yes.
Yona. Don't really have much to talk about as Karina, to be honest, but... Froggy.
Do you like my core strength?
Yeah. Yeah. You remind me of people who float around in roleplays using chairs that are totally made out of
Damn.
Sorry, that's a big pet peeve of mine. That just came out. That's a big pet peeve
There's
of
some
mine.
shade.
I'm
thrown at that.
I'm from a community that already discouraged that prior to this. So it's a big pet peeve of mine.
I'm actually a digital character, so I can do
Digital
it.
character?
It's
Yeah.
totally okay.
Wait,
Digital
what?
second.
Yeah, I'm
What's
totally.
happening?
They were sitting in the air, and I called out them using invisible air magic.
Why is there like a
What?
what the fuck? There's like a
Oh, like a shadow on the floor?
the ground, yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know. You're staying in a puddle too. Maybe that's why.
I think yeah, you are literally
Oh.
in a puddle or something.
That is what it is.
Okay, give me a second to close some things. So, this is probably we took a train here, I guess, or something. No, car. Follow me. We'll be starting in different spots. I'll show. We'll start over here. That's creepy. Done that anyway.
Oh.
Oh wow, that lagged me a little.
Oh.
Yeah, same. We'll have just
pretty
gotten
cool, man.
dropped off here, and I'll tell Brim to stay here, and I'm gonna go tell Brim where they are. Brim? Brim, you good? I'm gonna show you where you spawn.
Yeah.
Follow me. You're back. Okay, this way. Ah! Oh, what the fuck? I haven't seen this building before. There's so much on this map. Holy shit, you can't go in there. Okay. Well, that's not where we're going, but... still with me, Brim?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much... you can come out of this building. Just say you're coming out of this building. This is where the teleporter is or something. Downtown teleporter. Or no. That's what I was gonna do, but Oh, here we go, here we go. This is the building. This is the building. Here we go. You
Just
come
tell
out
me,
here.
Like where I'm going.
You are meeting us on a dock. So see that building? The glowing building there? If you had your phone. That's the glowing building. On the opposite side of the river, of the lake, there is like a pier. Like to the left. See on the left?
Yes.
That's where you're meeting us. That's where we're meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna respawn and count down from 10 and we'll be in character. As I respawn. Okay?
Okay.
Meow. You can also text or call Karina if you need to.
Okay.
Okay. You ready? Okay.
Yep. So we just
car
got
dropped
dropped
us
off here.
Yeah, our chauffeur dropped us off here. Karina wanted to walk around. I mean, yeah. Ready? Let me get some water. Brim's probably just now already in character, so but they're over there, so give us a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, let's get walking. We'll be meeting you on the pier over there on the lake. Oh, oh,
Ooh. Great start.
wonderful start. So let's get those out of our system early.
I hope we do.
One moment. I need to fix my hip. Yes? I see you invisible. What's up? Oh. You good?
What?
I thought you were gonna start
Why are
invisible over
you?
there. Sorry, I literally went to go check, recalibrate, and I saw you floating over. Is there an issue?
Yeah, ignore me. If you're in
Oh,
character, ignore me.
okay. Sorry, I thought you were lost or something.
No.
Okay, let's go.
I'm
Ready?
just watching for a minute. Jesus.
Okay. Well, our ship broke, so we're fucking resetting.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't say anything. I said nothing. I'm just watching.
Ready?
Jesus Christ,
Go.
I'm so sorry for upstairs.
I don't hear anything. Across the street to the left. Yona will be meeting us on the boardwalk over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Come. Oh. The architecture here is quite nice.
I agree. It's in places like this I sometimes forget that a conflict was had. Not here directly, of course, but it all seems so far away.
Indeed. Oh. It's too far away. They posted me here to... They said for my sake. Your mental health, Karina. You must look after it. Is what they would say prior to posting me here. I will admit the city has grown on me. Its oddities included, like that.
Truly modern art.
Indeed. Would pay good money to see something installed like that in Eclipta.
Do you believe there to have been other reasons for your assignment here, ma'am?
Yes, of course. There always is. Political reasons. Personal reasons. My father was in favor of it because it got me out of the war, out of harm's way. Oh. I did not know it did this. Perhaps I'll stay off of it.
Our voices seem to broadcast better here.
Yes, they do. Perhaps something here can turn that off. No, guess not. We will stay over here. My posting here was mostly political. My father wanted me out of the fighting. Others... Well, according to Thatcher, it was... Never mind. Don't wish to bring the mood down. Not on a night as nice as this. Yona.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, dear?
Good.
I'm glad to hear. We were just reminiscing about home. In some ways, how it is easy to forget the happenings of home in a city such as this. untouched. Of course, you can feel the same in Eclipta, that were only rarely touched home in the earlier stages. You remember.
Mhm.
Neve,
Yeah.
you may relax. I appreciate the diligence, but enjoy yourself as well.
Forgive me, ma'am. It's hard to stop
Of
sometimes.
course, do not force the instincts to go away, but it would do well to relax.
It's rare that we've been able to have an outing on a more casual basis.
Yes.
Sometimes it's grown to be instinct and I at this point. I do appreciate the reminder, though. It's good to see you. You look nice.
Thank you.
I don't think I've seen you in those heels before.
I do not wear them often. It is... I am out of practice, I believe.
They suit you.
Last I recall you wearing heels must have been 6 years ago, at some gala my father threw.
I believe I wore these for Christmas when we returned home.
Perhaps. You were in uniform for most of the occasions, but perhaps I did not pay enough attention. Come, there is a restaurant. I reserved a table for us. It is down the street, off to the right. Has work been treating you well, Yona? The other agents at Aegis?
Yes, ma'am. I have not had another official assignment since the one that I told you about before.
Truly?
Yes, it is...
Which one? I recalled multiple.
The one where my tail was
Yes, off
singed.
planet. One where you...
Yes.
I believe you may be the first of your kind. From home, at least, to leave planet. Which is an odd thought.
Perhaps. This was not the first time that I have been sent on a operation such as that.
Regardless, it is only now striking me how odd that is, in a way. Is it recovering well?
I do not believe recover would be the correct expectation, I suppose. I have been trimming off the ends.
That is how you promote growth, yes. Same as hair.
Correct. I am just...
But doesn't smell burned, at least.
Yes, I have washed it.
Is it a pride matter? Like with your scars?
I do not see it as a scar. It is more... I am proud of the length of my tail. I maintain it very well, and it saddens me to cut off a significant portion of it.
It's like how you see me when I dote over my tail significantly. I want it to look nice. It is a reflection of myself and my position. It is also a reflection on you. Well groomed, well kept.
One moment. Do not know if this driver is.
It seems that the cars are moving at different paces for us.
Yes. That is what I feared.
Of course.
There is most definitely staff here. Come. Maeve, please. Sit.
Of course.
Beside Yana.
Of course.
It's been much too long since we've done this.
It is quite nice. The music.
Alexa, lower temperature 4 degrees.
Relaxing.
While we wait for a waiter, Yana.
Yes, ma'am.
Updates or things to inform us of? Happenings on station or with friends?
Not in particular that I can think of. My time recently has been mostly quiet. I've been doing much reading.
What have you been reading?
There is a book that I'm about halfway through called Razorblade Tears.
Razorblade Tears. What is
Yes,
it
it is.
about?
These
Menus
two.
on the table. But yes, keep going.
These two fathers whose sons were both murdered. They
Oh.
work together to catch the one responsible. It is a detective thriller sort of novel.
I hope it has been enjoyable. I have not been
It
able to
has.
read for pleasure in... Oh. You can hear me. I seem to have crashed.
Can hear you, yes.
Yes.
Alexa, do you have internet? Fuck. Oh, I'm back. Oh, wow, I lived. This is, odd.
Oh, huzzah.
The seats seem to be a bit sticky.
Oh, back when we came in, there was a option for that.
Yes, I will.
If I need to move for you.
I will just temporarily do this.
Yes.
Oh. I hate when she does that.
Me, how about you? No, it's back at the spawn.
Oh,
Just go to... Okay. That's relatively quick to get back here. It's decently close this one.
I think I missed it too, but I'll make do.
It hasn't bothered me.
I had been, I suppose, thinking a bit more on what you and I spoke about the last time we were able to really stand outside and speak. I will shamefully admit it has been difficult for me to even come up with some of the things that we had spoken about, as you had put it, personal wants or desires, but I had hoped that perhaps we could help to address those issues tonight, perhaps, in a way.
Perhaps.
But as far as doing many things for pleasure, it has mainly just been
Of course, you've been accompanied.
practicing, training, yes, of course. Mainly my day-to-day, as per usual, as it were.
More so on training. Is there any particular area you wish to focus on? Have you given any thought to types of ranged weaponry you may wish to adjust to if you wish?
I have, ma'am. I believe I actually would appreciate opinions from both you and Yona on this matter. I had gone through a couple of different rationales of thinking. On one hand, just like my choice in melee weapon, a precision and an elegant based weapon made me think of some of the marksman or precision rifles that are employed by some of the various counter-terrorist operations. But then, given my role as a bodyguard, I thought of more heavier loadouts, things that are more suited for close quarters, like shotguns or light machine guns of sorts. Of course, rifles or carbines are generally more well-rounded, but I had been in a somewhat morass, bit of a conundrum, as it were, trying to come up with what could be the best in leading theory. One, they both seem to suit strengths that I appreciate. I love using my rapier, even if I have not been able to draw in aggression yet, as it were, at least proper aggression. Though the idea of the rapier and its fighting style is quite inviting to me. But also, so is my role as a bodyguard, and thus a shield. So I am conflicted, as it were.
Perhaps you'll know. Do you have any input on... well, perhaps we should get to our first idea. First, let us get drinks. A waitress would come up and ask our order. Any drinks or any such? Just a water, please.
Water, yes.
3 waters then, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, our first proposition. Yes, maybe?
I might ask for an iced tea.
When she returns.
I thought I'd maybe like to try it.
Of course. Maeve expressed to me that they wished to do more to prove their service. Wished to find some way to honor their posting beyond what they have done so far. They have done an excellent job, and I believe it would both be prudent for them to gain some combating experience in a more real manner, so that should the war or some other situation more critical in the future occur, that they will not be going in inexperienced. So I see fit to grant this request. At the moment, though, the most fitting, in my judgment, most fitting way to achieve this would be to garner some involvement in the Zephyrian affairs. And so, we wish to ask for any advice or information you may have. You have much more experience and knowledge about the city than either of us. As well as you have close connections with many involved in the fighting, I believe. Do you see some way in which Maeve could make a positive impact in both my and Novaria's name, as well as earn some experience with your oversight? This would be, I will not say an assignment, for it will not be approved or on paper anywhere, but in practical terms, this would be something under your supervision.
Truthfully, in regards to the events that
Thank you.
are
Can we have a nice
the
tea
events
as well?
that
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was it coffee or tea?
Tea.
I thought so. Apologies. Yes, Yana?
Thank you, man.
Of course.
the events that are transpiring in the city. Truth be told, I have been doing my best to keep my distance,
That is
so
why
to speak.
I requested you do so.
Yes. But if expertise on the situation is sought, I do believe that I know a few individuals who I may speak to.
You could request some of these individuals if they require or wish for your assistance. And as Maeve's as well.
Yes. Perhaps something that is perhaps not the highest of stakes, but
Of course.
something that
Something
would still
to
be
introduce Maeve.
useful. Yes.
The practicalities of real combat. Training in theoreticals can only prepare you so much. I do not wish for the day to come where such experience will be needed, and you will, by no fault of your own, just purely through inexperience, hesitate, falter. That is where most new servicemen, well, the first hurdle is the hardest.
It's understandable, ma'am. After all, the role that I perform is not frontline inherently. This is a bit of a deviation from the norm.
Of course.
I am also cautious.
It is for the same reasons I had Yona fight alongside me. Many of my station would not have sought to do such things, nor trusted such a position to one of your kind. But as I have told you, Maeve, Yona, I do not expect the peace I have brokered, the ceasefire I brokered, to last. Tensions are still... They are hot coals at the moment, ready to flare and reignite. There have been... Even outside of what has made it to the media, multiple situations that have occurred in the archipelago that have almost reignited the conflict. There is much posturing by the local commanders, much maneuvering. Everyone expects the conflict to reignite, and everyone wants to position themselves in the best place possible for when it does, and I do not blame either of the sides. Captain Elamar has lamented me on much occasions. Some of her destroyer captains and lieutenants have been pushing the boundaries of their patrol routes of their assignments. There was, should not speak much more of it, but
Are you worried
for
about
when
a
the conflict reignites, I wish for you to be prepared. I will once again be expected to carry my own weight. I expect to be in the thick of it again. I would not have it any other way.
Do you fear they may violate the International Waters Treaty, ma'am?
Yes. There have been claims that we have done so as well. I, of course, am not privy to the specifics of the situation with my current posting, but word travels. It is a delicate situation. Is this something you believe you could arrange, Yuna?
I cannot say for certain, but I am
would need to
sure
ask
that
first.
yes.
You have the people, you have the contacts to ask such, yes?
Yes, especially with Charles in particular. He does seem rather busy, and it would not be the first time that he has organized some form of operation to assist with the ongoings in the city. About a month ago, or yes, around a month ago, myself and Catherine both gave him assistance with we did not get into any combat.
Thank you.
You were, yes, please.
We did not get into any combat in particular, but there was a chance of it, so to speak. It was surveying a few spots that he had marked that supplies would be left for other individuals, and we were asked to make sure that the immediate areas were not so to speak, occupied by any hostiles. Again, we did not end up getting into any combat, but it was something we were happy to assist him with, and I'm sure that he has no shortage of need for assistance in things like this. At least until the situation in the city dies down, which I'm not sure when it's going to.
I do not
From what I
expect to die down
understand,
until at the earliest, middle of next year, from where the Arindel analysts have forwarded reports to me of.
From the bit I've been led to understand, Charles specifically lends aid into the district of, but not only Waterfront, but also Guardian. He has a significant presence within.
I believe so. There may be one or two of the other districts that he's has a hand in with assisting, but I do not remember them all off the top of my head.
He seemed very well connected.
If
From
Charles wishes for repayment for your involvement, in addition to your presence, I would be willing to arrange another shipment of supplies.
If anything, I believe he would likely see it as the other way around. We would be doing our best to assist him. Yes, but it is... I suppose it would be seen as a favor for a favor.
Understood. Just know you have the authorization to negotiate, if needed.
Yes. I'm sure he would not deny
Do not
contingent
offer
aid,
freely
but...
unless you
Yes,
see an advantage in doing so. If he wishes for
Yes, of course.
more,
Mm.
we can arrange such. Of course,
Yes.
these...
Just do not feel as though it is necessary to have this be arranged.
I will mention, though, that I am aware of the clandestine nature of some of the individuals and the happenings around the more rural areas of the waterfront, less accommodated. If you are to assist in matters involving this, I would... Well, it would be wise not to show any Novarian colors or your uniforms. Many
Yes,
people
ma'am.
take offense to such sights in those circles, if you understand.
I
what I'm
completely
saying.
understand. Of course. In any official capacity, we would simply be operating as agents for Charles.
Of course.
I hesitate to use the word mercenary, but unfortunately,
Concerned
that is
citizens.
Yes, that is unfortunately what many of the individuals involved in the city are actively operating as.
Oh, they are ready for our order. Just steakhouse food. Just steakhouse. And like small pastas is higher end, so some like filet mignons, etc. Pasta dishes, anything of that vein. I will have just a filet mignon, medium rare. Yes, Caesar salad as well on the side. 14 ounce, yes. Maeve?
Ah. Ah, the ribeye, please. Salad as well. Same salad type, please. Oh, and garlic bread, please.
Maeve,
Maeve.
I don't know if that would be the best for you.
What?
Cannot
Oh,
eat, we cannot eat garlic.
non-garlic bread.
Sourdough, if you will.
I know it smells very wonderful, but it is not good for
I forgot
us.
myself for a second. I forgot my allergies.
16 ounce porterhouse rare.
Thank you.
With butter.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excited. I don't believe I've ever seen you so excited before, perhaps, except the day we received you.
I'm just happy to be here with both of you in a more private capacity. It's nice. With all the worries and all the stuff that's been going on recently, it's nice to just be reminded that this is how things are supposed to be.
Yes.
So,
This past year has done
maybe
much
I
to
was a bit
remind me
in...
of the same, which I believe may have been part of the point.
I guess I was just enraptured in the moment.
Remember it well. These are the moments that we fight for when the war comes again, so that we may do this once more in the future.
Together, though.
Of course.
I have yet to hear back, Maeve, about regarding your VRMesh, your cohesion shield integration.
Of course, ma'am.
It may take time to process an unusual acquisition request.
As far as things go from there as well, I am open to going and attending any marksmanship programs or aptitude programs for any specific weapon platforms that would be requested.
I will inquire as to available options, and should none I'm sure there are some in the private sector that we may acquire the services of should needed. You are not commissioned in any way. I may train you in whatever skills I wish.
I will admit the prospects of helping are exciting.
Tell me, Yana,
Yes,
have
he is so
you
nice.
any awareness of the scale of the operations that Mr. Shaw has been involved in? To set us an expectation as to what you may be involved in. The level
This is a
of
very difficult question. I am certain that there are wide range of scales and different threat levels. He's very well connected, and he's one of the most busy men I have ever seen. I have to beg him much of the time to take a break and take care of himself. Even as he is recovering from injuries, he's still adamant on going right back out the next week before he's even fully recovered.
I could actually confirm that as well, ma'am. I believe one of the first meetings I had with him was not post the war, but post a separate incident where he seemed to be recovering. Seems like we had a nice talk.
Stationed on the Defiant.
Even if there is nothing off of the top of his head, he is actively involved enough to where I am sure that something will fall into his lap within probably just a few days of asking him about it. And he has not turned down offers of assistance before.
And you two seem to be quite acquainted, so... Tell me, did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
two... you mentioned a conversation with Mr. Shaw. What was your impression?
That's correct, ma'am.
What was his impression of you, from what you could glance?
He was cordial with me. Seemed respectable. Seemed to keep any opinions he may have had towards himself. When inquiring, though, a little bit about our Navaria's programs for the Lycans, I assisted in enlightening him, as it were, and providing him important context that I believe he may have been lacking. And he seemed receptive of such opinions. But he also, I do agree with Yona, he did seem quite like there was a lot going on for him. Actually, he had introduced me to one of his compatriots they named Doug, I believe. Did you meet this Doug, Yona? The tall,
large...
the ramshackle armor, but weirdly sophisticated as well.
Yes, it was months ago that I believe I first met him.
Notable individual,
Very... I do not believe he's human. I believe he's some sort of...
He's a cyborg of sorts. He believes to be an organic component, according to his own words. like a brain and a cardiovascular system operating a large robotic-like entity. Ramshackle is, I believe, a bit
Is
of
this
a...
willing on his part? Are you aware?
I'm uncertain, ma'am.
No idea.
I cannot imagine living one's life in such a
Hmm.
way.
Do forgive me as well, ma'am. The term ramshackle actually does not beget the appropriate look of his armor. I would call it more antique or antiquated. It simply it didn't...
Hodgepodge.
Like these
It didn't
scrappers
look...
I've heard of.
I'd say to an extent. It didn't seem as... It didn't seem as haphazardly thrown together, but the pieces that they chose to use to encompass the armor itself seemed old. If that makes sense. He seemed polite, though, when I spoke to him. And for what it is worth, Charles seemed to be a pleasant individual to speak to.
Very reassuring. Reassuring. I would caution you of any unknown allies you may find yourself with, paired up with, alongside Mr. Shaw in any of these upcoming operations.
I will do my diligence to inquire as to as much information as possible before accepting anything.
That would be wise, yes. Are you able to get word of what? I expect combat. I have been able to get some information as to the composition of the upper city district's forces. Much of the footage of their attacks have shown mercenaries known as Salusa. I'm unaware if you have seen any of this footage, but
I do not. Some on the news, yes, but very sporadic. How do you spell that?
Salusa. Salusa. They are named for the planet they originate from. They are known in the... They are known in the mercenary scene as quite premier, highly brutal, almost cult-like in some way. They have some sort of religion similar to the Eastern Wilds tribal cultural blood sacrifice religion, but they are highly technological as well. They are known to use an unknown, unfamiliar to us method of achieving similar shielding technology as our personal cohesion shields. So I wish to warn you that should you, in the course of any of these operations, engage with them, just like with our shielding systems, firearms may be less than reliable. You will have to engage in more martial.
As is my specialty.
Indeed. I say this for Maeve as well. They are quite strong and formidable. They are... They charge a high price for a reason. Quite a high price. They are one of the more premier mercenary bands available for hire in... even in this area of the sector of the galactic scene. Which makes them quite large in number. Though they are not known to deploy in large numbers. I have not been able to gather much more, though. Director Falk was able to identify them from their armor, and through that I was able to get some additional information through some contacts in the Navy, but Should you encounter one, do not expect firearms to be effective. For this reason,
Troublesome.
Yona, if you wish, I should Maeve's acquisition request for additional RAM mesh integration for cohesion shields become approved, I could attempt to approve such measures for you. You are first generation, it will be quite more difficult, but if you feel it is necessary, I can justify it.
I will leave that judgment up to you. If you feel as though the effort to make the case is worth the... If you feel it is worth it.
If you are able to, in the course of these upcoming operations, if you were to do so, if you are able to procure any examples of this technology, their application of such a similar effect, I could leverage that. It would make further approval of such devices and integration on both your parts easier to justify. If you can recover one of them in, not alive does not matter, but whatever manner of mechanism allows them to do such, whether that is their body through some similar biological and mesh integration system, or if there is some sort of integration into their armor, if you can find whichever manner this is done and then procure a sample, that would be quite some assistance. I'm sure there are multiple individuals in the more academic sides of the military that would love to get their hands on such technology. Food. Shall place our food individually. First my lemignon, then your... what did you get?
No, she ribeye.
Ribeye. And then you got a bonus.
Sourdough bread.
I actually don't remember what
You got a
what a
T-bone or
porterhouse
something.
looks
You
like.
got a bone in something. Oh, quarter.
It's a
porterhouse.
big steak.
Yeah.
Big steak.
Porterhouse is where you have the New York strip on one side and a ribeye on the other, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
And
it's
the
so
T-bone is
good.
Thank you.
Oh no, that's the...
I forget. Were you texting
Yes,
in character?
yes, it
Because I
is.
saw you typing. You should add a phone.
No.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna comment
Well,
on
she
that.
took her phone out and took notes from
Okay.
what the information.
I thought you
we
made
were
me
giving her.
text Charles. I was gonna comment on that, but okay.
Well, you would have seen her taking notes on the information you were giving her,
Oh my god, my cards.
like on the mercenaries.
Thank you. Please, take it, Maeve. I'm stealing some of your sourdough.
Always. You're always welcome to the sourdough bread, ma'am. Garlicless garlic bread.
Garlicless garlic bread. I wonder if there's any artificial flavors or additives that may mimic the taste of garlic bread without triggering your... I'm sure such research has not been done at home, but perhaps in Zafira or any of the more foreignly idealed cultures, they have such substitutions.
I certainly believe that there will be no shortage of things that we may be able to look into. If the central pillar is, as we've been led to believe, under occupation by the upper plate and its assets.
It has been quite a concern for Director Falk that the... Oh no, I got stick. It has been quite a concern for Director Falk that they will expand from the central pillar outward and start compromising our supply lines and current contracts and deliveries that we have into the cities and districts. But regardless of the outcome of the war, we are confident that Noharium will stay involved in Zephyra in some manner.
Ma'am, what weaponry do you think would suit me best? I did mention the bodyguard role and the more heavier weapons, but it also feels a bit brutish. I'm a woman of poise and posture, after all, and yet it does seem to be the closest to which my role is most familiar.
Maybe perhaps a heavier cartridged carbine of sort.
I do like the idea of playing with those larger caliber weapons. The precision rifles or marksman rifles is tempting. The idea of being able to watch over the person I am entrusted while keeping a safe distance seems tempting.
Well, I would not say a marksman rifle, but more... We will look into options. Perhaps some
minigun.
sort of... Indeed. Suppressed, of course.
On every barrel.
Indeed. Of course it would not work otherwise. No, only half of the barrels.
So it's loud for a few of the shots and
every other barrel.
Quiet for some.
Yeah, I know.
Every other barrel.
Is it high as Hazuki? Imagine that. The bottom 3 barrels of a minigun suppressed and the other 3 not, so you just hear just in the distance. Like a stuffing.
Leave them very confused.
Indeed.
My performancely challenged minigun.
Well, if we are wishing to specialize against the mercenaries of Solisa, higher velocity rounds may not. Something large caliber and high velocity would be quite ineffective against them. Some sort of energy weapon, perhaps. I can see what I can requisition. Perhaps that or some sort of explosive rounds.
I struggle to
Let me think
how
about
that
what would be
is-
applicable in the archipelago.
What exactly is the deployment case?
You are already well equipped for your bodyguard duties. If we are planning for the future, specifically, this would be something to facilitate beach landings and the like, or operations while we are inland. It's almost, I would not call urban, but a mix between more jungled environment and close engagement.
I think if we're talking about landings, then almost something heavier
Indeed.
to be able to facilitate amphibious landings.
But it needs to also, you could switch with your VRMesh integration. I have not thought of this. Not many of the troops have VRMesh integration. You could swap quite easily and carry multiple firearms if needed. So you will not need to abandon your submachine gun for more close-in engagements. We could specialize or have an alternative weapon for during the jungle crawling and during landing in situations. Would not be the first time that, due to my own cohesion shielding, I was asked to complete the landings. If you were to have such as well, you would be expected to fulfill a similar role alongside me. So perhaps something heavier, something to suppress and...
I am quite strong, ma'am. I feel like I could wield one of the belt-fed weapons. Perhaps.
Something more elegant, though, you wished for. Is there such a thing as an elegant belt-fed weapon?
Well, I will say, ma'am, it isn't the most elegant of weaponry, but at the same time, I must learn to be able to be versatile and adapt to the situation. My station as well as a Royal Guard is one of prestige, and thus if I have to be able to fulfill multiple roles...
I could hand you off the 20mm blueprint I have integrated into my VRMesh. I did so as a jest once, with some of the men.
Oh?
Yes, I don't believe you've ever seen it. Yolna has seen it. You remember... one of the starboard deck guns had malfunctioned while there was a remote vehicular explosive device approaching the ship. Where was it? What island was it? Oh, that day was a blur. We were being ferried off from the ship's anchor to the port, and then there was out from the shrubbery, about a mile in the distance, a remote explosive device piloted on the waters started encroaching upon us, and the 50 caliber had jammed destructively. The rest of the men pulled out their small arms, but it was not... it was ineffective vehicle. The vehicle was lightly armored.
Ah!
Yes.
I do remember this.
Yes. And then I, as a jest, some weeks prior, I would not pull it out here. We are in good company, in public. But I had acquired antiquated 20mm anti-aircraft blueprint for my VRMesh integration. And it was the only tool available to us, so I pulled it out, made sure the rear of me and the sides of me were clear, and fired out into the distance. In a few, my accuracy was horrible. I had not fired the thing in aggression ever, but enough volume of fire and one hit and popped me in. I could feel the shockwave from half a mile.
My goodness. It's a good thing you had taken it out when you did.
Yes.
My goodness.
That was a brutal.
That would be quite humorous. I can see myself emerging from the amphibious landing vehicle and
Later that evening.
vaporizing the first.
Yes. Later that week, we almost lost Eleanor. It was only due to her. She stepped on an IED in the jungle. It was only it shattered her shielding. There was quite a lot of blood.
I don't know what happened. I am suddenly in a different, in the incorrect spot in my space.
Oh, odd.
That is... What?
She moves so swiftly.
How do you reset your play space?
You open up XSRY. No, OVR advanced settings. Go to space fix. And click revert all changes from the session.
That didn't fix it.
Oh, God.
It's, my bounds say I'm supposed to be over there.
Hold down
but
the
that's
menu
not-
button on your right or left controller.
Doesn't do anything.
You'll
Oh,
have to
you mean
Yeah, hold-
the one to...
Open up your Steam VR menu.
It turns off.
Oh,
my
not
door.
turn. It's the same one, but you just a circle should show up and it'll do that. Maybe it's not bound for you or something.
No, it's doing the little circle thing, but it's like not... It
Yeah,
just
you
doesn't know where I am.
Yeah, I have to reset your things. We're almost done here anyways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Just power through it. We are not here to talk about mysteries. But yes, something larger, maybe. I mean, I do not believe you would be... The requisition I filled out did not provide the requisite amount of very much cells for you to form such weaponry, but should you and Yona be successful in your recovery of some of this technology, and should the discoveries prove fruitful, I may be able to requisition additional for you. Additional cells for Ramesh colonies. In a large enough number you could form such a similar weapon. You seem quite excited. Perhaps we get to acquire you something more modern, though, than an comment is telling me. Antiquated weapon system. Something a bit more modern. A bit more elegant, even.
I struggle with it as well.
Yes.
I
believe
will
saw an
admit I am
absurd
quite excited.
advertisement while I was watching the news in the office. I was in Director Falk's office eating lunch with him between a briefing after the war had begun, and I saw the oddest advertisement. I believe it was by Foxtech. It may have been Vestratech or some other arms company in Zafira, advertising another more modernized, integrated 20mm shoulder-fired weapon. Perhaps we could look into acquiring such things. Heaven knows that, well, His Majesty's Navy sure does not have such equipment as standard for requisition. But with the unique denizens of Zafira, I'm sure there is something we may specially procure for you, should you prove successful. We would merely need to find a sample to get analyzed and deconstructed into a bare mesh blueprint.
I'm certainly open to the ideas.
This would have
I
fulfilled
am
your
not...
marksman role as well, if needed. Though in a quite more explosive and penetrative manner.
I will admit, ma'am, I am a woman of refined tastes and
Nothing
qualities,
more
as you've
refined
clearly
than a
seen.
large cannon. I am quite biased.
I will say.
We are quite biased being in the Navy. I'm sure those in the Air Force may disagree.
Oh,
Well,
quite the
in-
contraire. I sometimes cannot stand being near those.
Oh yes, that would be a concern. Your ears. It would not. Perhaps some sort of. Well, you have very much integration. Perhaps there is some manner to suppress your hearing, similar to some active sound suppression. It would be on a biological level, suppressing your nerve or receptors in your ears when you are equipping such a weapon. Though Yona would not have that option, so it would be quite dangerous to use around her.
Ma'am, is there not electronic ear protection that the loaders use when they work at the docks?
Yona finds such things uncomfortable from our last conversation about such
Oh. Are there none fit for specifically lichens?
There are.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I hadn't.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you be willing to try once more lichen-specific noise suppression?
Perhaps, and
Earmuffs?
it is understandable for specific circumstances where it is.
Yes. I imagine in the
Necessary.
upcoming assistance with Mr. Shaw, you will find yourself in quite close quarters to many other individuals using firearms. As much as we are able to repair hearing, it is still something to be avoided.
Of course.
Was there anything else you wished to bring up? Or you as well, May? That was the primary topic.
Not that is not already, nothing that has not already been discussed.
Oh yes, Miss Sarah. How has she been? You too.
We have.
I have not seen
been
notice of you and Saphira on your corrective
With-
devices tracking software.
with all of the goings on in the city. It has been difficult. So we have yet to.
Is there no? Does she not wish to leave the city for such a date? You are of course open to acquisition, any transportation you wish.
It is, admittedly, I assume a bit complex, but also I do not presume to know everything that she may have gone through her head. It is...
Has she cut off contact with you?
No, we have still been speaking.
I hope all is well.
But I hope as well.
Her visit was to garner my approval, and she has it, and so do you.
Yes. I believe that the situation in the city has caused her to become a bit busier than she was previously.
Less apt to travel, I see.
That as well.
If she
Part
wishes
of it is
to
also
take refuge outside the city for some reason or another, we could arrange such things.
I can speak to her about it, but it's...
Her kind
I
are
get the
much welcome here in the sanctuary. Here in Bridgeport, it's quite peaceful. If she wishes for an apartment or some manner of housing, it is quite easy to arrange for one of your friends.
I believe she's content where she is, but again, I have not gotten a chance to
She seemed quite
speak
friendly.
very yes. We have mostly been speaking about inconsequential things like the book I am reading. And
Pleasant to hear. Well, I hope it progresses at a pace that you approve of. At a comfortable pace. Though word of this better not reach back to my father. He would be quite stricken to hear that my own bound found a relationship and a partner before myself. All I request is that you do not bring such up, such relation
ma'am.
around any who may report back to him. He would be quite a...
Mhm.
I have already had to fend off too many marriage requests on his part. My time
I would
idling in
not.
Bridgeport has given him more opportunity and excuse.
I would not envy you in the scenario that he possibly does find out. I do not plan on saying a word.
If it comes out for someone, I say this all in jest, he would merely make some remark or the other about my own
At
lack
your
of
expense.
status.
I
Do not even truly believe I like men. Not surprised you may share my inclinations.
believe he
Must
may
do my
not.
duty though.
I believe he may not have the context to fully appreciate the responsibilities that you currently have
No.
and
He
the
has ever
good that
been
you do.
less keen to understand the more military side of our responsibilities. Concerns ourselves much more with economics and trade, which are important, but the people need to be protected to be able to feel comfortable trading, to be able to be comfortable spending. But regardless. Oh, again. That bite took a lot out of me.
I suppose I should say I'm just...
Yes, Maeve.
I'm really grateful for the opportunity to even be here and have us consider this.
Text one of us or call us or visit should you hear back from Mr. Shaw.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
In the meantime, Maeve, I will forward you some of the training literature on more urban matters of combat that you may at least prepare another article. I imagine that is where much of this will happen, unless Mr. Shaw sees fit to send you out to, what do they call it, the wastes? The wasteland?
I feel like it'd be hard
imagine he
pressed.
would do so. I don't believe the conflict has extended all the way up to there. Or if there is not much there to...
I imagine at some point it will. Should the lower city corporations find some manner of foothold, our next fear would be them progressing on a more naval matter through the waterfront docks area, trying to establish a beachhead should the inner city districts be secured by the corporations such as Foxtech and MMI, Investor Tech, and all of them. Should such a situation occur, we may have to temporarily, if we cannot negotiate some sort of neutrality in the situation, we may have to pull out of the district until things calm down. Would be quite the disappointment after all the investment, but it is the world. We cannot control all of it.
Yes.
Was there anything else you wished to bring up, Maeve?
This was very nice. I want to do this again.
So do I. Come. Will you be heading back to Station Yana or spending the night here in Bridgeport?
I believe I will try to speak to Charles in person rather than texting him. So if I can be
Maybe
there
wise.
when he returns, that would probably be the most advantageous.
Excellent idea. Do you wish to be walked to the anchor point?
Ma'am?
Yes, I'm on the phone.
That is entirely your discretion. It is not for a walk.
Let us go. I will call for the chauffeur to pick us up after we drop you off. Maeve? I believe it is. Where is the closest anchor point? I have not actually used it here.
It was...
Across
the one
the
I came
way.
from was... Yes.
Then let us walk. This way, perhaps. We came from this side, so let us see the rest of the square.
This is, I mean this with all respect, as I know you are partial to the meat rack, Yona, but I think I'd much prefer to wander in a city like this than Zafira.
Oh, do believe me, I do not prefer the area. As I've said, it is mostly the people that I
The people.
Yes, it is a
Yes.
consequence, I believe you said, of the individuals you associate with at Aegis and their more charitable nature, yes?
This is something along those lines, yes.
Though I believe Mr. Shaw mentioned that he came from such types of upbringings. No, he arrived in such an area into Zafira in his current life.
He had indeed confessed to the consuming of a sulfuric byproduct created by one of the, I don't want to say native, but mutated creatures of his home.
A sulfuric
Oh, God,
byproduct.
told you that story.
Yes, it was,
I do not believe I heard this story. Is it something I should wait for to hear from Mr. Shaw myself?
perhaps, ma'am. He does certainly tell it the best.
Oh.
It is something that I would... don't know how to put it.
It is quite, peculiar, but I suppose, given the context under which his circumstances were, I suppose I can't necessarily fault him. He does truly, at his core, seem like a man of the field work within the combative arms, the military.
Why is this?
I do my best to gently nudge the subject in another direction when he brings up a story like that. I understand he means well, but it is...
I'm going to disappear for a moment.
Of course.
Report my trackers.
What have you done?
No, it's just us. Oh. I lied.
No, I've been here the entire time.
See,
You were
I
saying
didn't do anything.
about Mr. Shaw.
I try my best to change the subject whenever one of those stories of his comes up. He means well, but he's very exhaustingly long-winded at times.
He is one of those more verbose individuals, I see.
Yes.
His antics also
Is
seem akin to
he
those of
as they
some
say,
of.
bark? Is it merely lots of words?
No.
and
No,
action?
no.
He is just a man with very
An orator at heart.
he has much life experience and he's not shy to share said experience.
Oh, that is some odd modern art.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh.
quite odd.
The paint is fake.
I'm sure it is.
His antics would remind you of some of the infantry and some of the, as you would call them, grunts. They are goofy and rabble-rousery in nature on occasion, but I do believe at the end of the day that he does have a... There's another one.
Oh. Oh. Quite odd.
I think that it is some sort of mascot.
Pigeon Avenue.
Yes,
part
or
of
some-
a-
A themed art installation, perhaps.
Yes. it
You
is
do
just a
tend to
that
get
I can
quite
see
the many
behind.
artists and the like in a city as peaceful as this, who feel the need to express themselves more when they are able to. Reminds me somewhat of Venaria, at least the other districts of it. What of your other friends and individuals at Aegis? Are there any others you were close to? You have mentioned this Catherine, this, I believe, Mr. Quinley, yes? Any others? What of them?
You have met Gloom, the owner of the curry shop.
Yes. Ah, yes.
Um,
I offered him a food truck, didn't I?
Yes,
Has he expressed interest
He-
in such things?
I believe so. Yes, the timing of everything just seems to be a bit.
Yes, with much of well, the human staff on leave for the duration of the nuclear threat, which is still not. Director Falk still believes there is a chance that it may come once again to some sort of nuclear strike, so we have not cleared the human staff to return until such time that the threat is less imminent, prevalent. The offer is still there, but not. If he wishes to do so to a reduced client base, it is his choice. Though I am unsure, do you believe that the rest of your kind would like such food? Curry? Spicy?
I am sure. Yes. At least some of them.
We will be sure to provide him with real meat for all of his dishes, for at least the duration of his cooking there. But if he wishes, you may extend the offer once more. I could arrange a food truck to be delivered to him, and then arrange some sort of time for him to come by and... Well, the truck would be
Let me speak
payment
to him.
for the services, of course, but...
Let me speak to him tomorrow about it. If
Yes.
I decide to go down into the city.
Will you be safe? I would
Yes,
normally, of course,
I'm-
Maeve to be with you, but tomorrow we are both needed in the embassy. Though I could myself perhaps accompany you. No.
It
Just
is.
I have a meeting with Admiral Fletching.
It is not the first time that I have had to watch out for myself down there, and I will not be alone.
Yes, okay. I'm really worried. S- Yes, what was I going to... I forget. If it was truly important, I will recall. Oh, yes. Morale in the consortium's terminals has... Well, some of the lichens are missing their normal handlers, and the stress and the reality of the situation is... Well, they could use some fresh food. Locally cooked. Though, this gloom, does he share these foreign inclinations that Mr. Shaw seems to share? These doubts are needing to be reassured as to his place in society and the necessity of it.
It is possible, but I do not think I have ever met someone as...
That is my only concern bringing in a foreigner to serve our staff. He may...
I do not think I have ever met anyone as vocal about his views on the matter as Charles.
That is quite good. If you feel he is safe, of course, I do not doubt the training of any of the Lycan staff and servicemen still on station in the terminals, but they are informed. Neither of you went through the most standard schooling procedures, but it is normal for the common folk amongst your kind to be prepared to encounter individuals who may find their situations confusing. Should any issues arise, I will... I'm sure the handlers on site will monitor the situation. Perhaps you could accompany him while he cooks.
That would be
If you
alright.
wish. If you wish. With your friend, yes? Trash can. One moment. Crossing for a moment. I believe there's a
This
trash
is
can.
where I came
Yes.
from.
I'm trying to... Is there no trash can? I am not the kind to litter. Come in.
There are,
Oh,
I believe this is a
thrown
construction
it
site.
out.
There are most likely bins.
Just extinguishing it on my palm. No. Ah, yes. Where did you arrive from? It is in here, yes?
Yes.
Come. Well, a bit of jaywalking never hurt anyone. Come. I'm not one to flex my diplomatic immunity, but I believe it would get us out of a parking or a jaywalking ticket.
I would hope so.
Well. It was nice seeing you again, Yuna.
You as well.
Visit when you can.
Yes, ma'am.
We should do this again soon.
I agree. I think Maeve also seems to be excited about the idea.
I will contact you no later than the middle of this upcoming week for an update, or perhaps the end of this upcoming week, for if you have made any progress with finding out any information from Mr. Shaw.
Yes, ma'am.
In the meantime, I will attempt to speed up this requisition for me. Keep us updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a nice night, Diona.
You as well. Be safe, please.
Come,
It's
Maeve.
always lovely to see you, Yona.
Have a good night.
You as well. Still odd to me.
What is, ma'am?
Her walking off and having almost her own life. I'm so used to her being by my side.
Do you not like it, ma'am?
I won't say well, of course I miss her. Miss having her around. She's been a constant companion for years. All through my adult life until recently. Chauffeur will be here in a minute.
Yes, ma'am. In fairness as well, though, ma'am, this assignment is a temporary measure.
Of course. It has just gone on
But
longer than I would have preferred.
Yes, I can, Well, I can't say I understand, I can imagine. I know how I'd feel if I was pulled away from the pair of you for a long time.
Yes. I'm glad to have you, Maeve. Come. The car's here. This is it. It's a black sedan.
Ma'am, I believe,
To the island index. And scene. That's all for today.
oh, man.
Slow, but good. I like the little slice of life. We haven't had as much as that in a long time.
Yeah. My
Well, this was
shoes
still
don't
important.
go invisible.
Oh my god, you need to...
Oh my
I
god,
didn't even
Cinderella.
notice it.
Cinderella, oh my god. Shoe. Picks up shoe.
A scene like this didn't need to happen, though. This was a good scene. Something like this definitely needed to happen.
Yeah. It was nice. A bit of that downtime and personalization.
Also a good way to gear things up for the future, which is nice, or to allude to things to come,
Yeah.
which is always important.
Good way to...
Mr. Shaw.
Whoa, Mr. Shaw. Crazy. Yeah. This does mean if Charles or Sean is okay with it, you guys can basically sign up for Mirak Runner missions. You have to stipulate that you're together, though. Your package deal. I can't excuse you guys. You know, going separate.
Yeah.
But Mirak Runner missions or any other related matters, maybe done privately or other things that are run by them.
Do Mirak owner missions
you could do
always
stuff for
happen?
Tiberius as well if it's applicable. If you want to do stuff with that, so Tiberius missions and stuff with his setup, if it makes sense, and if you get the offer or something. Basically, you guys, as long as you're not wearing Navarian uniforms, you can do Metaverse missions and such. As long as you're together. Say again, Sin?
Do fucking Mirak missions always fall down on Mirak days?
Some of them happen later on Meat days, but I don't think some of them are on different days. I think I don't know.
Because for me,
We
it would
also
depend
could
on the
just
day
work with
and.
Sean.
Yeah,
to,
Sean
like,
asked me what days
set
I was
up.
free when I did my mission with him. So it could be like, I think what it happens is that the mission gets posted, and then he asks everyone involved who gets approved or selected what days that work best. I think is what
You
happens.
could
I'm not
literally
sure.
work with Sean and like organize a mission that like maybe he wasn't even like
Yeah.
planning on doing to begin with.
Maybe the one for
You could
getting
just
some of their
fucking DM.
technology
You could
back.
fucking help DM it.
Maybe one
Yeah,
to
literally.
retrieve their tech for Novarian analysts to deconstruct and forward to Fox Tech to find counters to. Though if it's the same principle and same like style of Novarian shielding, maybe the research and R&D wouldn't try to find a counter to it and release it to people like Fox Tech. But it's something we can explore. Yeah, I don't know if Sean's in chat. I don't think they're. But yeah. We can, come up with missions from your same with the Gloom stuff. I imagine the Gloom thing will probably be a text RP thing, unless it turns into people using it as a distraction for a mission, which in case I can totally try to arrange that as like an actual mission. I think I already have a food truck model that Gloom could use. I was making a Novarian map for the facilities, but I think I just have a better map already saved. It's just not going to be customized. So yeah, if you see missions posted, yeah. Also means you go to Aegis more as made because now you have a reason. Because helping Mr. Shaw with stuff like that gives you more of an in-character reason to go to Aegis. Besides, I just want to go to Aegis.
That's fair. That's very true.
Yeah.
I'll still obviously have to, I assume.
It looks like 5 p.m. So 6 hours ago, today was the last time Sean did a mission for the stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's probably still too early for you. Let's see. Some of them have been happening at Tuesdays. Around 5 hours ago. It looks like some of the missions have been around on Tuesdays and such. Some of them happened on Fridays, it looks like. So yeah, it is kind of just like, usually they're Saturday, Sunday, but they have happened on other days, so I'm sure something can be arranged.
May says hi.
Oh my god, hi May.
Hi May. Oh my god, May, I love you.
Oh my god, well, I'm on my stream.
May says that your dog has nice legs.
They do have nice legs. They have very nice
They
legs.
do have nice legs.
Extremely nice legs.
Yeah, Yona doesn't usually show her legs.
Yeah,
She's
they're very nice legs.
Hi,
Hi, I see you. I'm watching your lovely legs right now. I almost came into the lobby. What? To say hi, tell Cat I said your dog has nice legs. Okay, it's an Aegis all text. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream.
Just probably wrap up too.
Who's live? Sirius. I'm gonna reach here. Or Nikki.
It sends live.
Oh my god, are you staying live?
No, I'm wrapping up.
We'll raids here.
Okay. Oh, we are gonna raids here.
Yeah. They've been.
Hold on, let me.
They helped with the thing. They were like super involved. They tried being involved with Tengu stuff and like wardens and.
Seer's cool.
They are cool.
Well, I guess you're right. Seer is pretty cool. Hold on. I guess you're just darn bippy. Where is it?
You bet you're sweet, Bippy.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
Alright. I'll see you guys next time. That'll be all for today. Tomorrow, meet rack. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the button. Should we do a countdown? Tell me when you're ready. Fucking idiot.
This chair that's in my living room, the back is broken and it doesn't stay
Ah.
up if I lean back into it too far.
Love meow.
Okay, ready?
I think they're doing their outro.
What the?
I already did my outro today earlier.
Imagine having an outro. Imagine
Okay,
not
good.
just.
Okay.
Okay.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Does it early.
Hate you.